Manjari, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. Before we begin, let's take a look at the headlines first. Security advisor and DGP liable for post-September 28 consequences if they denied claim for entry of 900 Kuki militants, asserts Imagi Meira. Maheshwar Thangnaugjam says if entry of 900 Kuki militants is true and leads to adverse consequences, Indian government must bear responsible. Science and Technology Minister Thongam Biswajit calls for protection of ozone layer, appeals people for concerted efforts in fight against climate change and global warming. Kumbi police prevents arson attempt by unknown miscreants at SDC office in Kumbi. Locals demand arrest of culprits within 5 days. And State Health Society Manipur launches second round of National Deworming Day 2024 at National Health Mission Conference Hall today. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our dearest viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform, SKTV, in Manipur that can be watched globally. Now to top stories. Imagi Meira has asserted that security advisor and DGP will be held accountable for post-September consequences if they deny claim for entry of 900 Kuki militants. Speaking at Manipur Press Club today, Imagi Meira convener Th Swachhata stated that initially security advisor has disclosed entry of 900 Kuki militants, but later dismissed by him as an error. She strongly criticized the contradictory statements made by the security advisor, calling him as an irresponsible officer who is engaging in labeled as politics in uniform. She emphasized that ununiformed personnel should focus on their duties and not engage in political maneuvering. She stressed that if the information about the entry of militants is incorrect, both Kuldeep Singh and the DGP should bear the consequences post-September 28 or step down from their positions. Swachhata also questioned if MLAs have done something wrong for remaining silent amid the ongoing violence. Moreover, she alleged that the state government is openly supporting the Kuki community by not taking action against the 10 MLAs who are pushing for separate administration.
Aranba tawragadi ngangakpa tabani hairakpa tabani lawrakpa tabani maramdi warisi prajani kanani iwawage haibada chingkhong chingya da leiba relief camp da leiba akoigi tampak da leiba icha isu myam adagi village volunteer myam puna manu waba ngatani ngarang amu akoigi DGP amasung security advisor Kuldeep na hairiba ni chamapan changhiba poto aranba ni leiramdre masi kari haiba potno ba sikari athano tasengna akoigi department da phambiriba puna maksu akoigi huji akoida onjalaga akoi myam subu hat kani haidana asi bauta attack atna traba tawrise moi ni live attack to bone moi tai macha sin loi halage habe pibam da moi separate to tan dei to bone ba masai sida moi ki bagi da magta noi hairi ba noi na phong hiba press meet nang da sa mang na thok hiba date 20 ki press conference to nang handa mo handore se kai maram ki no ba adu ta padi security advisor oina phami banang DGP oina lairi banang lali e khangi ba miyam na world na khanga ba mokhoi ki pot no su chatle ha ba se noi na ngarang thokchar ba press meet to ta e DGP ama sum security advisor noi na phami ba post to nei kari no ha ba sana ka bra mi na khara suna kan da memorandum pisen ba adu shut down to adu ki ba gi handoi ra ha ba pot le ba hayeng de ki kai gumba any mafam area da kai gumba problem ama tholap matam da responsibility se noi bani ki oi ga da bani
RPI Atwale National Secretary Maheshwar Thangnaugjam has questioned whether Centre will take full responsibility for any untoward incidents if the intel impute about infiltration of 900 Kuki militants turns out to be correct. Maheshwar Thangnavjam was speaking to media after attending an annual conclave 2024 for Delhi-based Automotive Skills Development Council at Hotel Hyatt Regency, New Delhi. Speaking further, Maheshwar Thangnavjam said the terrorist attack in Mumbai was carried out by 4 to 5 terrorists who came from Pakistan. But in case of Manipur, it is 900 Kuki militants from Myanmar. Instead of arguing on the veracity of the intel report, government should consider this as a serious threat to the nation. Will Centre take full responsibility if the intel report turns out to be factually correct and isn't any untoward incidents happened due to this? Maheshwar Thangnavjam further maintained that people in Manipur are really unhappy with the way Centre has handled the violent conflict in Manipur, which has continued for over 16 months. He also questioned the silence of leaders in Delhi.
ये 900 मिलिटेंट्स आने का खबर मिल रहा है, ये अफवाह भी हो सकता है, it may be rumor, but as we have seen that chief security advisor have done a press conference, that means something is going on, something is going कि ये आ सकता है, ये आने का कुछ खबर भी हो सकता है. That means we really urge to the Indian government कि इसको हल्का ना लिया जाए, क्योंकि ऐसा हम लोग को ऐसा महसूस हो रहा है कि मणिपुर को एक सेकेंड क्लास सिटीजन, एक थर्ड क्लास सिटीजन की तरह इंडियन गवर्नमेंट समझ रहा है क्या, डिफेंस मिनिस्ट्री समझ रहा है क्या. We are just thinking अभी टाइम नहीं है. Because they are using the weapon like the missile, they are using the weapon like the drone bombing. So this is not only a threat to the Manipur, this is only a threat to all over the nation. If the 900 Kuki militants are entering into India, to Manipur to kill the civilians, that means अभी तक 1.5 years हो चुका है. अभी तक कठोर डिसीजन, कठोर स्टेप उन लोग को भगाने में, दबाने में, उन लोग को पकड़ने में नहीं लिया गया. तो कब लिया जाएगा?
Science and Technology Minister Thongam Biswajit has called for concerted efforts in preserving the ozone layer, which is responsible for preventing harmful radiations such as ultraviolet rays from entering Earth. The minister was speaking on the sidelines of Ozone Run event, which was organized in connection with World Ozone Day. Speaking further, Minister Biswajit stressed on the need for protecting ozone layer in order to ensure survival of species in Earth. He also highlighted the importance of cut carbon emission in order to slow down global warming. Minister Biswajit flagged off the ozone run from Kangla Western Gate. A total of 200 individuals took part in the run, which is culminated at the Manipur Science Centre.
अखोन मैम खमीनगदी पृथ्वी है प्लानेट से कना कमाई तौर आकांद सनलाइट की साख्रब पोटना मफम से यौरप पुनम सुरु सुरु तुंगदब पुनम ओजोन लेयर से आकान लेरी सिल तौरकान पुनम अखोना ओजोन लेयर से सोने नाइट्रस ऑक्साइड करीगुब डेंजरस पोट अखोना यारिंग सिजनदना ओजोन लेयर से मपुंग फाना फजना लेहनबगी मतंग अवेयरनेस पीनबगी प्रोग्राम से याम तंगाई फदना लेरिब मियाम खुदिमकसिंगना ज्ञान तामिनदे हाइजब नतबा पियाम पुनमकसिना होनमिनरकांदा ओजोन लेयर से प्रोटेक्टिवली थंब मतम खक्तदा अयिंग असागी हेन का हेन सारइब तौरइब पुनमकसिंगसे फरकनी हाइबगी अदुंबा अवेयरनेस का मरी लेना ओजोन लेयर डे से पांथोकजरगा थेंगसु थेंगना तौजबनी हाइदना अयदमाइना थमजगे. थैंक यू.
Meanwhile, the Director of Science and Technology, Homila Hongray, stated that protection of ozone layer is crucial for survival, adding that the failure of which will make the Earth a harsh place to live in the coming 20 years. Director Homila Hongray made the statement on the sidelines of World Ozone Day observance, which was held at the auditorium of Manipur Science Centre at Takil today. Speaking further, Director Homila Hongray further stated that World Ozone Day was celebrated across the globe on September 16th. However, for Manipur, it has to be postponed owing to the prevailing crisis situation in the state. While highlighting the crucial role of ozone layer in preventing harmful radiation from the sun, Homila said that the people need to understand the significance of the protected layer. She continued that reduction in the use of chlorofluorocarbons, cut emission and limit use of pesticide and insecticide is important to prevent depletion of ozone.
Ozone day shikri ikwe observe toning no hadati ikwe awareness create toning bane ozone layers later di ikwe yumda roofing like the baga chak manai habako ozone layers ikramhaina ikwe si protect togira habagi awareness create toning bane kramhaina create toshira hadati use of refrigerator use of air conditioner aduga vehicles kumba pujiga har kumbasi minimize to batare shi otherwise after 20 years today ekoi life is risky oiragani.
Maira Paibi members from 15 villages in and around Kumbi took out a torch rally to voice their dissatisfaction over state and central governments in the way they have handled the ongoing crisis in Manipur. Maira Paibi took out the torch rally under the banner "Do Not Obliterate Manipur" and attended by Maira Paibi members from Kumbi, Ithai, Wapokpi, Laikong, Nomaikong, Kordag, Terakong, Borayanbi, Kojumantabi, Cherel Lengangtabi, Mangjil, Wangu Sabal, Wangu Naudokong, Kaiden Pabi, Kangalawai, Kansobi Mapal, Sabal Lekai. Participants chanted various slogans that expressed their anguish over the role of security advisor and DGP. They also demanded for action against cookies or terrorists as well. The rally began from Kumbi Kaithel and concluded at Kaiden Pabi in Thangal constituency. Speaking on the sidelines of the torch rally, a woman named W. Pramila said people in Manipur are unhappy with the insincere efforts of centre in handling the Manipur crisis. She demanded government to stop the attack on Meitei civilians by Kuki militants.
Sing the cookies sing no may cap laga tampakta combing operation tauba sukya yaroi koigi iram da masibung aksis ba khunda singbo isam chamba inosel oiba khunda singbo phaba khudakta lepu cookies terrorist sing khudakta muthat kadabani cookina lamdam asida landarak liba aikhoi isam chamba misam singda hanjin no may cap tuna drone sejinna tuna missile ka sinduna Icham chamba satra sati kayabu phajin punsinduna hatok pibagi asigumba lalong asi khudakta lepiyu.
Unknown miscreants attempted to burn down the SDC office in Bishnupur district's Kumbi, which is located just 300 meters north of Kumbi police station. The incident took place around 9 p.m. last night when the Maira Paibi members were carrying out mass torch rally. Upon seeing the fire at the entrances of the SDC office, locals immediately informed the police and police personnel managed to put out the fire in time, preventing a major mishap. The motive behind the attempt to burn down the SDC office is not established as of now. Meanwhile, Maira Paibi members who were engaged in a rally when the incident occurred rushed to the spot. They termed the incident as an attempt to disrupt the mass rally, which was carried out in a democratic way. They said it was an attempt to tarnish the image of Maira Paibi members. They also demanded for the arrest of those culprits within 5 days' time. Meanwhile, speaking in this regard, Kumbi MLA S. Prem Chandra condemned the incident while terming it as a work of people with vested interests. He warned those culprits to surrender within 5 days. On the other hand, Kumbi police has started investigation after registering an Imphal against the incident.
Aikogi Kumbi SDC mai chakle haina pau ta ba se aikoi yam yaning de aikoi na asukana sahi amaga thatak hena wana khang lak la matam sida ngasi khangok dana aikogi mafam sana leiri ba SDC office thabi ma se aikoi EPCC gi mage de aikoi yam ya janing de kana gumna masi bi thawong si thabuk thawong si aikoi yam kana kandem tawi aduga athuba matam da kana gumba mai thabi mi ba mioi mi sakase aikoi imai ben hi mamang da minit mangani manung da singdu pirak kadawni kanba singdu pirak tar taragadi aikoi na khunma ka kaya gi khongang changdin ba misal kani habisu res ki thong haije
होना बस इंग सिगी सरकार सिना मणिपुर की प्रजा की दम कई तौगे से याम रोइन खंगम गनी अदुबु कना गुंबा राजनीति दा माइथी होरबा अदुगा लाइबा की खंदबा मी मयाम अमा थोलागा लाइबा काइनब सिनबदा लाइबा मांगनब होनबदा यावबु मयाम सिंगा आइखोय की प्रॉपर्टी ओइबा एसटीसी ऑफिसर जे कना की दम कनो कली की लेनिमा मसिगी आर्थ खंदबा ngasiगी irang jigi khudong chawa lawraga haibidi mabu fattaba laibak sibu thugaimingba sengna harga mapandigi lakpa migi mawong tawba लेबाकी ई चेंदब मी खरना मसिगी मौंग तौबसे यामना लेबक थिबनी ngasi STC office da mai churum ba mai tharma mi do mi sing do thorok teba targadi makoi mathakta hayeng tenar pada apapada to pada ai kendra gi wajinu mi gi kendra gi wajinu apau bujing wajinu pau da bujing wajinu oi ning wajinu min mani matam piri madu sing do kadoni.
State Health Society Manipur today launched second round deworming day at Conference Hall of National Health Mission. Speaking on the sidelines, Director of State Mission for National Health Mission, Dr. M. Dinesh, said the first round of deworming, which began on April 30 this year, reached 96.25%. Deworming program aims to eliminate various illness caused by worms among children. The deworming mission is meant for children of 1 to 19 age group and for overall healthy society.
अखोइना सिगी अल्बेंडाजोल पीरिबा डिवार्मिंग तौरिबा सि करिगिनो हायरगदि आंगांसिंगसि गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की होय मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर की मखादा मोइन हायरिसि सर्वे की मखादा आंगांग मरी की मनुंगदा आंगांग अमदि वार्म इन्फेक्शन तौबि याय अदना वार्म इन्फेक्शन सि वांस तौरगदि आंगांसिंगदु मागी ओवरऑल हेल्थ स्कूल दा न्यूट्रिशन स्टेटस ओरो लाइरिक लाइसुदा खरा वाटली है अदना सही खुदिंगी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ना मिनिस्टर ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर मखादा 2015 दगी पांगथोक लापनी कोई मणिपुर दसु दुम 2015 दगी पांगथोक पदुना हाजिपौ 2024 को पांगथोक सरी.
Thoubal district reportedly has the highest recorded cases for child marriage in violation of prescribed age for an individual to get married as per law. The announcement was made by Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights MCP-CR chairperson Kaisham Pradeep Kumar during the one-day state-level sensitization cum consultation workshop organized by National Commission for Protection of Child Rights in collaboration with Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights on preventing child marriage in Manipur. Speaking to media during the workshop held at Manipur Press Club today, Chairperson Pradeep Kumar highlighted that Imphal West and Bishnupur districts followed closely behind Thoubal in child marriage cases. He asserted that around 25,000 children are staying at relief camps due to Manipur violence and there is high risk of child marriages occurring under such circumstances. And the workshop was organized as a step towards preventing child marriage. DC of Imphal East District, Kumantham Diana, Director of Social Welfare, Ngangum Uttam, and Joint Director of Social Welfare, Banti Konthosam, attended the workshop today.
Early marriage to waka na maru na mama uiba yam na adolescent perata mama oishalani madanma health bera lakwa manamu popo angang lu semba kanda phajana semakta aduna child marriage ki kaina nupi ओरिबसिसु तुम विक्टिम मोरनी मागी नुपादसु खरा लेगा तोपा नुपी थिरकपगी नत्रग डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस द चंगप यामना लै अदुना चाइल्ड मैरिज की से फजना थिंगदब यारोय न खै पाइखचबनी मसी थिंगनबगी ख्वाइदगी मरुओइबा मचाकती लाइक लाइसु तमदा माइ ओनसिनबा कोइन संगजिनबसे
ग्राम पंचायत खुदिंग की पंचायत सेक्रेटरी अममम लै हाइरिबा पंचायत सेक्रेटरी सिंगजिसु मैरिज प्रिवेंशन ऑफिसर होइना ऑर्डर थोखरे सुमाइना अखोगी लेकाई खुदिंग की सुगुंबा आंगांग लुहोंबा यारोय हाइना थिंगदब ऑफिसर सि मरंग काइना लैरगदी खरगर सिनबा होरपा चेनबा चोंबा तारकपा मतमदा नोई साउनिंगिनी अदु तौरिनिना लुहोंगनुको जेल चंगजनिको हाइना वरि साबिबा यारे अदुना सुमाइना अखोइना चाइल्ड मैरिज प्रिवेंशन ऑफिसर से मसिंग हेंगला अबदिना सोय सोयदना अखोइना हानादगी थिंगगा लाइबसिदा खरेना थिंगबा ngамगनी हाइबदि खली.
The Institute of Development Studies ensured IDS Manipur and Administrative Committee Thoubal Gram Panchayat jointly observed World Tourism Day 2024 on the theme Tourism and Peace. The observance was held at Panchayat Leg in Thoubal Gram Panchayat. DPC Bishnupur District Bungba Maibam, Managing Director of Thangjam Agro T.H. Joy Kumar, Chairman of IDS, Professor N. Mohendro, along with other eminent persons, attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman of Administrative Committee, Thoubal Gram Panchayat, T.H. Ningthem Mani, urged the people of Thoubal and Manipur in the development of Panchayat Leg as a major tourist attraction in the state.
Sidegina, Sahi, Tarin, Kimamang, Koi, tourism gi sport Moina, Lara Pansai Lake, Koi, Amuhana, tourism gi Lambi, the Urkoyanaba, Madimasi, sport Moina, Whatever Honabada, Koi, Soto Dangama, Logan Pakan and Nakonazari, Masida, Tabulgi, Baza, Sing, Maruina, Nahasina, Masida, Maipuna, Yoksina, Ponami, another. And sit committee in a packet study with Colomase, and Mapung Han, Zenimba, like my Kitty, Tamzeri, when a Lonana, Manipur Sangareva, Zalai Lamansi, Kayamana Sumasi, Suggestion Pibiduna, Mutangi, Manipuri, tourism meta, the Wulsu, Young of Honazari, Young Zagi, Hebo, or Pomasi, Biki from the
Manipur International Youth Centre, in short MIYC, through a press note expressed concern over widespread rampant corruption practices that is plaguing the bureaucratic system in Manipur. It alleged that corrupt practices are prevalent at every level, from the lower clerical staffs to senior officers, including those in Manipur Civil Services and Indian Administrative Services. MIYC further maintained that the prevalent practice of demanding bribes at multiple stages of document processing is not only a severe breach of integrity but also undermines the effectiveness and dignity of our administrative machinery. MIYC calls for immediate and decisive action to address the crucial issue at the earliest. It is imperative for the government to enforce stringent measures against corrupt practices, ensuring that all levels of bureaucracy adhere to the highest standards of integrity and transparency. Additionally, there needs to be a robust mechanism for citizens to report corruption anonymously and safely without fear of retaliation. MIYC also suggested training programs for officials on ethical conduct and strict adherence to timelines with an aim to restore public confidence in the administrative system. The proscribed Koireng-led UNLF today clarified that it has no hand in the physical assaults of one Wilubao Maranmai from Kangla Tombi. Condemning the physical assault on Wilubao through a press release, Koireng-led UNLF maintained that UNLF have always stood for communal harm and peaceful coexistence between ethnic indigenous communities, and it never do anything which may harm the peaceful coexistence among indigenous people. UNLF strongly condemned such reckless behavior of two rugs during these turbulent times of ethnic tension, which is created by India and its proxy Kuki militants. The front further appealed to Liangmai community, particularly Liangmai Naga Katimai Raundi Manipur, to remain alert and think calmly so that such communal and divisive forces can be tackled together. Meanwhile, the proscribed Pambai-led UNLF has also clarified of having no connections with the physical assault of Yulubao Maranmai from Kangla Tombi. Condemning the physical assault, the outfit emphasized that those individuals involved in the incidents are not members of the outfit. It also appealed to the people to remain alert and identify those attempting to create division. The release also appealed for peaceful coexistence. Kukching Post Office has officially started operating from its newly constructed building located opposite the Kukching Higher Secondary School in Kukching District. The facility, which includes a staff quarter, was built at an estimated cost of 1 crore rupees, with a major role played by joint non-government voluntary organization to provide better postal services to the local population. Previously housed in a rental building without parking and in a congested area, the relocation is expected to address these issues and improve accessibility. Joint Non-Government Voluntary Organization President KSH Chatradhari highlighted the benefits of the new location, noting that it will ease the challenges faced by the people in assessing postal services. He also asserted that Joint Non-Government Voluntary Organization has sent letters to the Director General of Post Office, New Delhi, and the Chief Postmaster General of Northeastern Circle, Shillong, requesting for allotment of higher selection grade 2, a full-time inspector, and a partial packing unit PPU to further upgrade services at the Kukching Post Office. Moreover, Joint Non-Governmental Volunteer Organization has urged the relevant authorities to reinstate online appointment service of Passport Seva Kendra at the post office, stressing the continued importance of offline postal communication.
Joint Non-Government Voluntary Organization Jango Kaksina Jagasi Kanba Obadagi Selakwana by Ministry of Communications Government of Indiana Krormaga 63 lakhs sanction to Bidakuna Kaksingi Post Office building with staff quarters is Habal Oraga Lasisi formally Hungjinbagi Tauramama Pujayauna staff Sing Aduga Jangbogi Tamusing Punang as Irai Nimit September Kungatari Pangtok Sabani Haidiba Post Office Ase Hena upgrade Tongubagi Damakta Tangai Fadana higher selection grade 2 Tambiba Aduga Hariba Post Office Sigi Inspector Siakoi in charge Natana Tamama Tambiba Loina Parcel Packaging Unit Akoi Porse Yomaga Tabasigi PPU Unit American Hangbinaba Koina Director General of Postal Services Aduga Si Postmaster General Shillong Siat Hajaduna Yamakana Tangari.
Imphal Municipal Corporation organized a mega health camp in connection with Swachhata Hi Seva campaign 2024 at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Imphal today. Speaking on the sidelines, Commissioner of Mahud, M. Joy, emphasized on the importance of cleanliness and urged the people to keep the surroundings neat and clean. As a part of the program, PPE kits were distributed to the sanitation workers. Health checkups were also provided to attendees during the program today.
Lubanami Tabasi, Sagi, heavy Damu and Soba, Nesser, and the Luna, Popoli, Taduna Boyadaba, or the Yaksaba, a human culture, a civil Yamana, the port for Udina Hariba, Lubanami, same but Tabasi, when Sada Yawa, inborn quality was Basi, when the Mohana Pandami. Sigizuma, Sigi Lubanam, Sapuna, Swachhata, the Yawi, Lubanan by Havita, the Shitpas, Semba. Sana Patratana, Puning Wakal Tomoyan, Nana Sena, Sincere devote Tawa, I duty the Adu.
Thoubal Municipal Council today organized a mass cycle rally as a part of Swachhata Hi Seva campaign. Participants were seen carrying placards that read, "Don't throw waste around, segregate the waste and dispose properly, my waste, my responsibility, ban on single-use plastic, etc." Speaking on the sidelines, Sanitary Inspector of Thoubal Municipal Council, Sabrakpam Robin, urged the people to segregate their plastic and dry waste and their wet waste before putting them in blue and green dustbin. He maintained that cleanliness efforts of people will help in making a clean India.
Plastic kimba yamna kudung thiningai oiraba posak amadi market amadi tongan tonga mafamdagi nomagi yumda pusalaiba akoigi arem khakya sigi season pham oinaba dry waste haidiba singsi akoina khangna baginaba akoina piriba twin bin haidare akoigi blue amadi green haidiba season abagi wakhalonda ngasi se akoina mass lili si simbani.
Public Health Engineering Department, PHED Kukching Division, also organized a public rally as a part of Swachhata Hi Seva campaign. The rally, which carried the message for cleanliness, started at Vijoypur village along National Highway 102 and culminated at Ibudho Nongda Lairen Pakhangbar Sanglin. It was flagged off by Executive Engineer of PHED Kukching Division, Tiam Ajit. People also took Swachhata Hi pledge following the rally. The Palel Gram Panchayat Administrative Committee Chairperson S. Joy Kumar, Dayananda Khuraijam, Assistant Engineer PHED Kakching Division Salam Bikash, Junior Engineer PHED Kakching Division M. Priyobati, along with villagers of Bijoypur attended the program today.
Lunan Bagamari Lena, Costa Hiseva, Haidana, 17 September Dagina, 2nd October Boki, Manungsida, Tongan Batorum, Kaya Pangtoki Manunga, Nasigi, Relisisu, Amani, Abuena, Ojik Pangtoli Basi, Vijaypur, Kakching PhD Division Manunga, Laibani.
Khangabok Joint Coordinating Committee ensured KGCC Khangabok organized a peace rally for students with an aim to pay respect to victims of the ongoing violent crisis. The rally started from Khangabok Part 1, Lukhoi Lampak and culminated at Khangabok Mayai Laikai, Lai Harau from Lampak. Later, attendees paid floral tribute to victims of the ongoing crisis, followed by a discussion on the means to end the present crisis, which was attended by Chief Editor of Sana Laipak, Ningombam Himanta Kumar, as resource person.
Singli the Saliba Igi, a coy Iking Katina, Irum Asibu, Lakan Haiduna, a coy Song Top Pikiba Amade. Hariba Tangariba, Hujin Tangariba, Lam Nasida, Iramdam, Irepak, Impuru, Asigama, Hawaii for Tapi, Kabato, Singi Mafonda, Wasi, Hagabu Joint Coordinating Committee na, Makobo, Ikai Kinabo, Chaboina, Wasigi, Tawamasipa Chabani.
Health Services Director Dr. Ozone Hanbi has listed dengue testing centers in wake of the surge in dengue cases in the state. The release mentioned that the samples collected from various centers will be tested at VRDL Microbiology Department of Jenims. Samples will be collected for Khetri Mayai Laikai at Khetri Gao Mantripuki, at Lamlongai, Singjumai at Chingamakong, Minuthong at Nagram, and Sangaipat at UPAC near St. George School, Wangkai for Imphal East District. Meanwhile, samples will collected for Kwakaitel Haurak Chanbi at Sokolban UPAC, Iroisemba at Iroisemba Mayai Laikai, Langol Tarung and health facilities at Kwakaitel Tokshom Laikai for Imphal West District. As a part of its continuing efforts to inspire and engage the youth, Indian Army organized a day with the company commander for students of Sainik School Imphal on the World Tourism Day in Bishnupur district. The event featured a variety of activities that were designed to understand the ethos of Indian Army and to motivate the youths to serve the country. A total of 30 students attended the event. The event began with a visit to Indian National Army INA Museum in Moirang, where the students were briefed about the rich history of INA and its leader Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, along with its role in the freedom movement. The students then visited the Indian Army location at Sendra in Bishnupur district. The students were taken to the Red Sealed Center of Wellness and Excellence, popularly known as Manipur Super 50 classes, where a variety of activities were conducted for students, including a volleyball match, interactive session with officers and soldiers. Proprietor of MS Ozone Industry, Thangjam Sunita, has drawn attention of authority concerned to look into the unjust appointment of a non-awardee artist as a trainer for a 2-month dry flower training program, which was held at Funal Maring Village, Irilbung, under DC Handicraft Porompat. Speaking at the press meet held at Manipur Press Club, Sunita expressed her disappointment over the selection of Santibala Sapam as the trainer, despite her not having received any state or national awards for the training program. However, the 2-month training, which began on July 28, has concluded on September 26, despite having approached the director of DC Handicraft Porompat to address the matter. She criticized the appointment as an act of disregarding the contributions and skills of award-winning artists, emphasizing that such decisions demotivate those who have been officially recognized for their expertise. Sunita urged the authority concerned to investigate the issue, describing it as a violation of rules and a case of corruption that undermines the rights of award-winning artisans. She also urged the government to ease the difficulties faced by both centre and national awardees.
Santibla hariba mi sida training amta piba yaroi ma state award oiram dare hairaga tawbiro sarna khudakta tawbanina khudakta kakta payai aidi India government gi makhada leirabani state award dini aidi khudakta semdok semdin tawba yaraga Santibla khudakta semdok semdin tawbadi karigi yaroi dona sar haba kanta maje sokom gom de wari aije Santibla ka o haiba gane mana yaroi sine khonji sine ba ma chira training ama tawdore di order C hana ingon phone tarokani Sunita nang law nangi order ama phange any DC handicraft oigera akoigi state ki oigera akoigi training chhatra gi paisa asu oja gi paisa asu raw material gi paisa asu na C ama paper ama toiba du da soi tawra kan da koi training hoba ngata ne ba thaba khudi makse adugi order se mana pi de ba akoi su adum yasanara ga akoi se sum lakwa dagi sum mot pa sum henjala pa dagi aina ngasi phongdok sabani mola ga sarha ga di artist haurak ka ta ba hauji makut masa haining ba nupa nupi mayam dai di ba akiba maloina leireba suru muru to base ai koi pamjade aduga pumna maktasu aina hajari athuba matamda miyeng tabiu yingchen biu aina thamjari ai hanga.
Now from the national news, the 5th edition of India-Oman joint military exercise Al-Nazar culminated on at Ravkud training area in Oman yesterday. The closing ceremony was graced by Indian Ambassador to Oman, Amit Narang, and Indian Defence Attaché to Oman, Captain Harish Srinivasan, Commander of the 11th Infantry Brigade, Royal Army of Oman, Brigadier General Abdul Kadim bin Ibrahim Al-Achmi, and Commanding Officer of the Frontier Force, Lieutenant Colonel Masood Mubarak Al-Ghafri. The exercise culminated with an immaculate flag ceremony, equipment display and exchange of pleasantries by both the contingents. The exercise aimed to improve joint tactical skills of the contingents and also to deepen bilateral military relations between the two countries. Now the sports news. 3rd edition of Lieutenant Colonel Robert T.A. Memorial Badminton Tournament organized by Indian Army under Operation Sadbhavana concluded today at Rikumai Tofu Indoor Badminton Hall in Senapati District, Manipur. The tournament was organized in memory of late Lieutenant Colonel Robert T.A., the first officer from the Maram Naga community to join the Indian Army. Lieutenant Colonel Robert, commissioned into the 3 Engineered Regiment in 2004, made supreme sacrifice on 14 May 2020 during a snow clearance expedition in North Sikkim while leading his team amidst an avalanches. A total of 210 men and women from various age groups participated in more than 170 matches, competing in singles, doubles and mixed doubles categories. The closing ceremony of the tournament was graced by Chingpai Rangnamai, wife of Lieutenant Colonel Robert, senior officers from the Indian Army and other esteemed dignitaries. Both sub-junior boys and girls badminton team from Manipur have won their respective matches in the ongoing 43rd Sub-Junior Boys and Girls National Bowl Badminton Championship 2024 in Haryana's Rohtak. The boys team defeated Punjab with a score of 35-21, 27-35, 35-30, while the girls team beat Jammu and Kashmir with a score of 35-27, 35-29. The championship will conclude on September 29. In Kho-Kho, 30 Kho-Kho players from Manipur, along with 4 officials and 2 technical officials, left Imphal today to participate in the upcoming 34th Sub-Junior National Kho-Kho Camp 2024 at Albert Elka Stadium in Jharkhand's Simdegas district. The Kho-Kho camp is organized by Jharkhand Kho-Kho Association under Kho-Kho Federation of India starting from October 2nd. The players from Manipur were selected based on their performance in the recently concluded 33rd Manipur State Sub-Junior Kho-Kho Championship 2024 at Indoor Stadium in Thoubal, Khetri Lekai. Manipur Masters Athletic Association will organize 43rd state-level Manipur Masters Athletics Meet 2024-25 from October 12 to October 13. The association in a press note informed that the Masters Athletics Meet will be held at Kumbhan Lampak Main Stadium. Interested individuals can submit their application form on or before September 30th at the office of Manipur Masters Athletic Association in Chingmairong. The application form can be availed by paying 20 rupees, while the event fee is set at 500 rupees. Applicants need to bring their Aadhaar card as age proof. Now the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center, Imphal state's maximum temperature was recorded at 28.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 22.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 97% in the morning and 71% in the evening. As per report, Manipur received 0.8 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Security advisor and DGP liable for post-September 28 consequences if they deny claim for entry of 900 Kuki militants, asserts Imagi Meira. Maheshwar Thangnautam says if entry of 900 Kuki militants is true and leads to adverse consequences, Indian government must bear responsible. Science and Technology Minister Thongam Biswajit calls for protection of ozone layer, appeals people for concerted efforts in fight against climate change and global warming. Kumbi police prevents arson attempt by unknown miscreants at SDC office in Kumbi. Locals demand arrest of culprits within 5 days. And State Health Society Manipur launches second round of National Deworming Day 2024 at National Health Mission Conference Hall today. Well, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website, that is skyIC.in, to download SKTV app. You can access Google Play Store to download the app for free. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store as well. For early access, use the QR code. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur. Thank you for being with us. Good night.